You know, Halloween is all about having a great time and having lots of fun, but you got to remember to have a little safety in there as well, because you want to have a good time and you want to get you and your kids back home at the end of the evening. And I got a great guy here with me today that's going to give us some great tips. It's Public Information Officer Tom Patton with Kingsport Police Department. And it's true, it's all about having a good time, but you got to keep some safety issues in mind, don't you?
You do, and Halloween can be one of the busier holidays for the police because of that. You know, and there's lots of tips we can throw out there for both traditional trick-or-treating as well as some other options.
And, you know, used to, we'd go trick-or-treating and we wouldn't worry about things like cell phones and things of that nature. But that is one of the big issues right now, is people walking, looking at a cell phone, or driving while texting and doing things of that nature.
It is a big deal, and of course we have to realize that there's 2 to 3 times as many cars on the road today as there were 20 or 30 years ago. But it's the same streets, the same narrow streets, especially in the neighborhoods. And any distraction, whether it's eating, you know, reading, putting on makeup, anything in the car, but especially those cell phones, they take your eyes off the road, they take your eyes off the task at hand, and of course they can lead to tragedy.
You encourage people to go to trunk or treats. That's a better option sometimes than going door to door.
We think it is, and it's for a lot of reasons. I mentioned there's more cars on the road than ever today, and also, you know, we hear every day on the news about something that's involved some stranger and some child, and you know, we tell kids stranger danger, and then we send them out on Halloween to strangers' doors. We tell them don't take candy from strangers, and we send them out on Halloween to strangers' doors. So it kind of you know, messes with the concept. So we're encouraging the trunk or treats. It's you know, it gets them off these dark, curvy neighborhood streets, puts them in a well-lit parking lot, you know, gets them away from strangers' doors, and puts them out with a reputable community organization that's usually vetted, and just a safer environment across the board.
And we make jokes about it, but you know, as parents, we all kind of dig into our kids' candy at the end of the night, but you want to encourage kids, don't eat that candy. Make sure you get it home and have parents check it out first.
Absolutely. You know, we encourage them not to snack while they're trick-or-treating. Wait till they get home, and there's lots of things to look for. It could just be, you know, candy with open wrappers. It could be things with expiration dates. It could be things that have been tampered with, but even choking hazards, allergy concerns, a number of things that the kids may not know to look for that the adults do.
And there's a lot of things that go around with Halloween, you know, like, you know, papering yards and throwing eggs and things like that, and you're encouraging people not to do that. Absolutely.
And you know, what some people think of as just simple pranks and mischiefs are really letter of the law. They're vandalism. You know, even if it doesn't do permanent damage, if it takes somebody time to clean up, it's vandalism. And we don't want people to get in trouble on a fun holiday like Halloween.
And you want to encourage wear bright clothing. You know, just use some common sense when you're out trick-or-treating.
Yes, the bright colored costumes are always a better choice than the dark colored costumes, especially when doing the door-to-door neighborhood trick-or-treating at night after dark. You know, try to incorporate some kind of reflective material is always a good idea. And of course, you know, using lighting, carrying a flashlight, incorporating glow sticks into the costume, always a good idea as well.
And your website that you have with the Kingsport Police Department has a lot of tips on there for Halloween, doesn't it?
We have both our website and our blog, both. So, you know, we're big into social media. We have a Facebook page, a Twitter feed, so YouTube channel. So we encourage people to go out there and get some of this information and learn more themselves.
Bottom line, though, you want people to have fun, but just keep safety in the back of your mind.
Absolutely. You know, just as you said earlier, just temper it with safety.
All right. Officer Tom Patton with the Kingsport Police Department. They have a website. They have a blog. Great information there. They want you to have fun this Halloween season.